Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Azumarill. Now Azumarill is very interesting and very cool Pokemon. Water and Fairy combination, Fairy type obviously being one of the best typings in the game. And Azumarill also gets access to a good variety of moves. Now we're just going to jump straight in and get going with these 4 sets that I have today. First set we have is a Belly Drum Citrus Berry set. So Belly Drum will half your HP but max out your attack. And then you have the Citrus Berry allowing for you to get a quarter of your health back, which can be really helpful for you. We also have Huge Power as your ability, so doubling your attack power. So if you're maxed out on your attack, that goes to 4 times. You're looking at around 1,000 in your attack. And then on top of that, if you've got the Huge Power, you're going up to like 2,000 attack, which is absolutely through the roof. Yeah, it is completely wild. It is ridiculous. That combination, how strong it can be. You then have Aqua Jet, a priority move, which can hit a variety of different Pokemon and is boosted by Stab. And obviously, with that much damage capability, having that Aqua Jet can really start to destroy different Pokemon. Then we've got Play Rough, powerful various type attack. It's a variety of Pokemon. I put Body Slam on here as well because I thought Body Slam might be handy on slowing down some of those other Pokemon, maybe with the paralysis, if need be. Now, EV's gone for max HP and max attack with Adamant Nature, some more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Now, moving on to the second Azumarill, we've gone for a Sap Sipper set, basically taking away one of Azumarill's weaknesses and allowing for it to get a +1 in its attack if hit by a grass type move. We've also got Leftovers on here, allowing for us to heal up ourselves each turn, essentially, because you are going to be taking hits with this set. We then have Knockoff to get rid of items because, let's face it, items are very scary. If you can get rid of them, that will be beneficial. We've got Toxic to start racking up damage on different Pokemon. Now, it is a transfer move, so you will have to transfer an Azumarill from Generation 7 or before with Toxic Taunt. And this will cause either walls to start being broken down because they can't stay in for too long, and also have problems for things like setup sweepers because they'll either be limited in the amount they can set up before they have to start attacking, or if they decide to fully set up, they are limited in the amount of attacks that they can do before either switching out or fainting. We've then got Play Rough and Aqua Jet as well. You could go for Waterfall or Liquidation if you wanted to, but I thought Aqua Jet is just that really nice priority move, especially with a base 50 speed. That just allows that little bit extra support there. EV's got max HP and max attack with Adamant Nature, some more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Next up, we have a Dynamax set. So on this set, all 4 of these moves are very usable. We have the Choice Band as our held item and then Huge Power, doubling our attack. Choice Band basically increases up your attack by 1.5 times, so obviously boosting that from about 400 and something to 600 and something. Obviously, very nice attack stat already there. And it is not activated when you're Dynamax. So your Superpower, which turns to Max Knuckle, increasing up your attack, can be used, as well as Steel Roller as Max Steel Spike, increasing up the defense. I think it's defense. Yep, it's defense. And Bulldoze we have as Max Quake to increase up your special defense. And then we have Waterfall as an ability to set up the rain. For example, if you're running a rain team, that could be really helpful for you. Or if you wanted to, you could go for like Play Rough, which will turn to the Max Starfall, setting up the Misty Terrain, which will allow for Steel Roller to be used when you're back to normal. Now, obviously, if you're using the Steel Roller and plan to actually use it as a move, do be very cautious of using the Choice Band. At that point, you could go for like Life Orb instead, just because that will reduce the risk. Now, other items you could run Red Card, you could run Citrus Berry, you could run Leftovers, as I said, Choice Band, lots of different options that you have here. And the final set that we have today is one of the fun sets that I like to run. We have Power Up Punch on here. Now, I think Power Up Punch is a transfer only move, but don't hold me to that. It could be an egg move, but I think it's transfer only. Power Up Punch, increasing up your attack stat by 1 stage each time you use it. Now, I really like combining Power Up Punch and Assault Vest together because you can get that raise up in your stats whilst also having that 1.5 times in your special defense, allowing for you to be a little bit more bulky. Again, I've gone for Huge Power here. You can definitely go for Sap Sipper if you wanted to, or even Thick Fat because of the Fire and Ice type moves, even though you're already resistant to them, so you wouldn't have to worry about them as much. But we've got Liquidation on here, powerful water type attack, it's different Pokemon. Ice Punch to hit things like grass types for super effective damage, and then Play Rough for a strong fairy type move. Now, there are a couple of ways of running the EVs in this set. You can go max HP and max attack with Adamant Nature, or you can go max HP and max special defense. In this case, if you wanted to, possibly even max HP and max defense, but that is entirely up to you what you decide to go for. Anyways, that is all for today, so I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.